This is the CMC Markets Connect Volatility Report. We noted that shares in e-commerce play the Hut Group had been moving higher earlier in the week. That rally now seems to have been exhausted and the stock is firmly in reverse, having retreated more than 10% since Tuesday's recent highs. One-day vol stood at 138.47% against 111.22% on the month. The release yesterday of the latest WASDE report has driven some notable price action for grains. The assessment for corn production was somewhat downbeat, although that didn't stop the underlying price heading briefly down to levels not seen since last summer. One-day vol here printed 18.39% against 17.57%. US wheat also saw elevated levels of price action, with expectations of increased global production weighing on prices and pushing one-day volatility to 30.82%, up from 30.23% on the month. After Tuesday's sell-off, the Aussie dollar continued to show elevated signs of price action against the greenback. The lack of clear signalling from the RBA over what happens to monetary policy next appears to be taking a toll here, whilst the Fed's ongoing push for higher rates is also weighing, although there's equally some concern that the AUD is now looking oversold. One-day vol was 14.14% against 12% for the month. And the index of Chinese shares listed in Hong Kong was the most active in the asset class. Sentiment is still subdued in the wake of those softer than expected growth forecasts from the start of the week out of Beijing, along with the deteriorating geopolitical situation. One-day volatility printed 38.14% against 32.18% for the month.